it's important that you understand this thing called the customer life cycle throughout your business, because without that, you're just going to be throwing money into marketing, and sometimes you'll hit the bullseye, and most of the times you won't even hit the board, which is obviously going to become a problem when it gets to ROI. But what I'm going to do today, very basic, give you guys an idea of how we look at the customer life cycle and how that moves into what we call funnels online and bringing customers into your business. So I hope you're ready. So let's go quickly. Customer life cycle, or another word for it is the customer journey. What is the journey of your customer through your business? Now, I'm talking from someone that doesn't know you at all, doesn't know you, your business, or your service, all the way through to someone that keeps coming back buying from you. So first of all, there's the awareness stage. Now, awareness itself is broken down into different sections, but the awareness phase is just like, you might be selling solar lights. Some people might not know that there are such a thing as a solar light out there. They think you have to be linked onto Eskom and get load shed all the time. But now, because I've got a lot of load shedding, you might have spoken to someone who's becoming aware that, you do get something. Obviously, there's lights with batteries, but you get something that's solar, and then solar will charge all the time. If the power goes off, then you've got lights in your house without having to worry about batteries. So that's sort of an awareness. Then they become aware of the product that they can get, and then after a while, they're now starting to show some interest. Now, where can I get this product? Can I afford it? Is it right for me? Is it the right color? Is it the right size? So those type of things. So you move from interest to evaluation. Now you're starting to evaluate. Do I want a big one? Do I want a small one? Do I want to buy it from a big retailer or from a smaller company? Do I want to get it locally? Do I want to import it? There's all these things that people go through in their mind before they finally get to the point where they actually make a decision. And then when they make the decision, they go, right, I want this one, this size, this color, and I want to buy it in Gauteng, and I want to buy it from that retailer. They get in their car, they go onto your website and they go buy it. Then what's going to happen is the experience they get when buying, if it's a crappy experience, they're not coming back. They might not even do the first purchase. If it's a great experience for them, that's when you start retaining someone and they become a person. How great your business is, and if you want a solar light, go to this place. So that is what you call a customer life cycle. This is the basic overview, 30,000 foot view. This is the same for most businesses. You just have to go in and make sure that you understand at each point what message are you going to be giving your customer. Now, let's look at it from top to down. Exactly the same, but now we're looking at it in the form of a funnel. So awareness happens at the top. Lots of people become aware. A little bit less of them become engaged, because some of them right at the top might decide this is not for them. And they become a little bit more engaged. Then some decide, it's not for me, but those who decide it is for them, they'll go down to the next step and they'll start starting to look at what will work, what won't work. And then they start making a decision and they make the purchase. And then, of course, depending on that experience, you retain that client for the future. So exactly the same thing. Instead of looking from left to right, looking at from top to bottom. And this is what we call a marketing funnel. It is literally taking cold traffic or people that don't know you, your business, or your product through a customer life cycle in the form of a funnel, or you'll call this a funnel, but in the form of traffic and all the way through down to the purchase side of things. Now I'm going to go one step further. So let's look at it like this. How do you make someone aware of your product or service? You give them content in the form of video, in the form of blogs, in the form, whatever it is. You give them content. Even if you go to Medium and you write a blog article about it, then they become engaged. They've read your content, they've watched your videos, now they become engaged. Then you can take them to a lead form or an opt-in. Then they become a lead. So that's a form of lead generation. Now you can do it differently. You can do it online. You might decide you want to have just phone numbers and you want to create WhatsApp groups, or there's so many ways of doing lead generation. But the reality is you start with content, you move to lead generation. Then when you get that lead, you start nurturing that lead while they are walking through the process of discovery and wanting to make a decision. You have to nurture them. And again, it can be done with online content, email follow-ups, whatever it might be. Then from there, people will then decide yes, I buy, or no, I don't buy. And no also might not mean no forever. It just might mean no at this point in time. But the reality is a decision that gets made. Yes, I want to do it now, or no, I don't want to do it now. And then once that purchase is made, then it's again, how good is your service and how good is your follow-up after that? And that is it. This is a marketing funnel. It's literally just a customer life cycle. And that is it for today. A quickie, 5 minutes. Any questions, please throw it below. Anything else that you guys want to know about or want us to cover on Facebook Lives? I'm going to really try and do one every single day. So yeah, give me context, give me a subject you want me to talk about, and I will tackle it.